Frozen is headed to Broadway, and we just got a sneak preview of what we can expect from the musical treatment of the beloved Disney classic. Let's take a look.
What drove us, what inspired us, was the deeper emotions, was the more adult themes that were in it.
To get deeper into these characters and their hearts and what they're feeling, they've added these songs.
There's something like 7 songs in the movie. We needed something more along those 21. It's like tripling the number of songs.
Rob just brought it to life. There's a new theatrical language that he brought through choreography.
All right, so Disney's Broadway-bound stage adaptation of Frozen is set to premiere August 17th at the Denver Center for the Performing Arts prior to its anticipated New York bow in spring 2018 at the St. James Theater. People are very excited about this. Darren, thoughts, questions, comments, concerns?
Well, okay, I watched Frozen. I liked it.
For the first time yesterday, or you'd seen it before?
No, I've seen it before.
Like, clarify for the friends.
I haven't lived under a rock, come on. Anyways, yes, I've seen it. I'm not a huge fan of movies that have a ton of music in them. High School Musical, hate High School Musical.
Wait, what?
I know. We've been friends for this long and this is, you're finding this out now.
Yeah, also,
that being said,
I'm not a fan of having a soul, is what I just heard, but go on.
Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying. I think it's great that they're making it into a musical. I mean, I think it was such a huge hit. I don't know why they wouldn't. That being said about musicals, SpongeBob is actually coming out with a musical too, and I think that in itself has turned me into a fan of musicals.
So Darren is a big fan of SpongeBob ever since I've known her. You're a big fan of SpongeBob.
I love SpongeBob.
But okay, don't you think that there are some movies that don't necessarily need the payday that is getting the musical treatment? Now, Frozen exempt from that, I would say, because most Disney classics are musicals. They're just cartoon musicals, so they lend themselves to a stage production very nicely. Then I hear about a SpongeBob musical. Come on, Darren.
No, okay, I agree with you. Do I think SpongeBob needs to be made into a musical? No. Do I think it could? I guess. Will I watch it? Yeah, definitely. But Frozen, Beauty and the Beast, the music in those is actually really, really incredible. And I think, like you said, it'll do well.
Yeah, and there really is, it's hard to find the exact sort of mix that you need to make a movie a successful musical on from a stage production. So I got this list of screen to stage musical movie adaptations, and I want to get a response from you on what you would sort of think. These are all ones that have actually had turns as musicals. Some are more successful than others. So they did Lion King, obviously. Big Fish, one of my favorite movies.
It's a good movie.
The Producers. I always thought that was a musical originally, but I guess it started on the screen. 9 to 5, the Dolly. I mean, these are all ones that are pretty obvious.
That makes
Priscilla,
sense.
Queen of the Desert. I get Mary Poppins. And then you have ones like Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark.
That one, I even saw it and I was like,
you saw it?
No. I mean, like I read it on that list and I was like, well, why though? I was like, it didn't make sense to me.
Do you remember this going down, Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, and how there were just a lot of people got injured because
I remember there was a lot of injuries on that.
Because I don't think that we as humans understand how dangerous Spider-Man's job is. Like how bold were we to say that we could make him sing and dance and web sling,
Good point.
Spider-Man, I'm sure, Spider-Man's job is hard and you can't do it while you're dancing. No. Legally Blonde is a musical that I have seen through MTV. I don't know if anyone remembers that show where it was like casting the Legally Blonde musical. And that's actually a really good musical.
Is it really?
And that is a surprising musical. You wouldn't think so. And then Young Frankenstein I haven't seen. Saturday Night Fever. These are all ones that already have this sort of dance numbers, this musical element, even if it's just in the soundtrack to it. Bring It On.
Okay, gotta see that now.
Bring It On, it lends itself to being a musical.
Does it?
Because you have the cheering, I don't know if
I mean, I think she was a cheerleader.
Jacory's in the back, raising the roof because he loves Bring It On. Beauty and the Beast, Rocky. So Rocky has that underdog story, which you would like of a musical where it's pretty. It's the hero's journey, and you get it. But it's really hard because I actually saw Rocky pretty recently, and I can see like the lead singer of Creed like playing rock, like
gotcha.
It's like has to be like a tough, raspy boy. I haven't heard the music for it, but I'd be interested. Heather's a great musical. Our friend Caroline is actually in the musical Heather's. Hairspray did actually start as a movie with John Waters directed it. And Shrek, and then also most recently Waitress.
Okay, Shrek?
Yeah, Shrek. It's actually a very big.
Is it really?
It's on Broadway, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, look at the shade over here. Wow.
Okay.
And then you're excited for the SpongeBob musical. You don't get to throw shade at Shrek.
I know. I can't.
They have songs. Then I saw her face. Dun, dun, dun. They have songs.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
SpongeBob has songs.
Go.
Have you heard the campfire song?
No.
Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song.
You know this, Sophie?
RCAMPFIRESONG song.
You know
and
this?
if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. Bum, bum, bum.
What is
And then
happening?
it just goes faster and faster and faster.
And then there's a fun song.
And there's a fun song.
You know this?
Yeah, I love
Who are you, Sophie?
See? Who do stuff together.
You is for you and me.
What is
And it's for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea.
Hey guys, we want to hear from you in the comment section below. What do you think about this? We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger. Goodbye.